first man to amass a double-digit winning streak in the shark-infested lightweight waters in the UFC, the former interim champion, El Cucuy Tony Ferguson, back on the proving ground.
Tony Ferguson was able to navigate the toughest division in the UFC. He's one of the most diverse, nasty strikers the UFC has ever seen, and you couple that with that college wrestling background. Every time you step foot in the octagon with Ferguson, you know you have your hands full. One of the most exciting fighters the UFC has ever seen.
He is an 8-point striker, outstanding submission game, has a lot of good chokes in his arsenal. He'll lean on that Darce choke, has a pretty good triangle as well.
That low signal.
I'm telling you, Tony Ferguson ready to prove yet again that he is one of, if not the best lightweight on planet. Tony Ferguson ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. When history looks back at the body of work of this man, Rafael dos Anjos, not just one of the more accomplished Brazilian fighters of all time, maybe even a fringe Hall of Famer, still getting it done now in a second UFC division.
It's unbelievable that he is still able to be so successful after being here so long. I remember after he lost to Khabib Nurmagomedov, the next time you saw him, he was a different guy. From the Jason Hyde fight to beating Vincent Henderson, Nate Diaz, Anthony Pettis, winning the title and defending against Donald Cerrone, you understood that he had made the necessary changes in order to become a UFC champion. He's still doing that in a new division at 170 pounds.
And most amazing for me is that this dude started 0-2 in the UFC back in 2008, had a must-win in 2009, and has gone on to become one of the better lightweights and welterweights of his era. Rafael dos Anjos finds himself in another massive spot here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos.
Herb Dean, or referee for this one. Well, Rafael dos Anjos has bounced around a little bit. Rafael Cordero, Evolve MMA. He's trained with Freddie Roach in the past, and we'll see if there's an uptick in the power here tonight. Naturally powerful guy, long-time lightweight in the UFC, former champion. Now as a welterweight, will that power translate up to 170 pounds? We'll find out here in short order.
Oh, nice kick.
All about volume and pace from Tony Ferguson here early, DC. We talk about the stories of him training for 6 hours without a break. This guy can go all night long. So more output, at least in the early going.
Oh, big elbow.
Right on the button.
Another punch to the head.
Oh, he lands that teep. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Oh, I don't know, that heel hook looks tight. Wow, how about that? Avoids the submission and pops right back up. Dos Anjos has got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips making sure.
Continuing to grapple, now going for a leg. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, he got out again!
He got out again, it's unbelievable.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing a
huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he's just trying to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh!
Unable to connect with the right. El Cucuy's going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was indeed, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
All right, round two.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, a big left hand! Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. He's hurt again. He loaded up there on that high kick.
All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, he's so strong in positions, he does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he won't spin the vast majority of the fight.
Oh, DC, would you look at this? The Imanari roll out of nowhere. And now right into a heel hook transition. His opponent has been rendered defensive here. Let's see if he can survive. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dos Anjos. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Ferguson's back in full now, making all these shots count. El Cucuy's got his back yet again.
He flattens him out. This could be the beginning of the end.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Tony. Ferguson's going for an arm here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, he's out.
He's actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
1 minute to go in the round. And now he's got the back. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, so huge! Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
That one connected. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow and a big moment in this fight.
Just missed with the elbow there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's the... Oh, another one.
Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Somehow he gets out.
He gets out and he goes right on the offense and trying to sub him. He's going all in on his heel hook. He did a great job of getting here. Now he's got to secure his opponent if he wants to find a finish. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Lands with the ground and pound here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Ferguson. He can truly do it all. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Tony Ferguson with a huge win tonight.
Wow, that was nasty.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
All right, we go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Tony Ferguson!
El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson, congratulations go out to him, proving yet again that he's one of the best lightweights in the world.
He is so good at everything that he does. He's so diverse. He's so varied in his attacks. He did exactly what he needed to do to get the job done tonight.